Right, I'm going to try and do this in one take then, guys. This is a review on the SJCAM4000 Wi-Fi. This is the Wi-Fi version, obviously. The SJCAM4000 standard doesn't have the Wi-Fi logo there, and it just doesn't have Wi-Fi. Apparently there's no other difference, it just has Wi-Fi. In comparison to a GoPro, these things are, in my eyes, brilliant. I mean, this is 50-60 quid. You get a whole shit ton of accessories with it, and it's just, well, how much is a GoPro Hero 4 Black? 300-400 quid maybe, 50-60 quid. So if you drop it down somewhere, or you lose it, or you smash it, or whatever, you're not going to burst into tears. This camera has got all the, well, it's got on/off on the front, OK/start video/take a picture, and then you've got up and down buttons, all accessible from the waterproof case, which is waterproof to 30 meters, I believe. In case you have got a GoPro at the minute and you're thinking of getting one of these as well, or swapping from GoPro to this or whatever, all of your GoPro accessories will fit this camera, so you aren't going to go out and buy SJCAM parts. You know, you can just screw in tripod mounts or do whatever, get yourself a horrific selfie stick. I got a little pack with loads of other little bits and bobs and goodies in it, and I thought, oh god, why does it come with a selfie stick? But it had loads of other good stuff with it, so I can yeah, that's the stuff. Yeah, take some seriously good selfies. So yeah, anyway, now the case is very good. It won't just open on its own, which is always a plus point. You slide that across first. I'm going to show you this. Slide it across, lift the front up, and then the back comes open like that. So from the side, to close it, I'll let you put that over there, and then you shut it so it clips onto itself. It's got a waterproof seal around it, obviously. So you open it up, pop it out. A lot of GoPros won't come out of their case, so think about that one, because what happens if you snap that off on your GoPro, the little attachment, what are you going to do? There's a lot of SJCAM fakes going around apparently. This is the original SJCAM because it's got SJCAM written on it. Some of the fakes obviously will write this on, but you know, you just got to be careful. Apparently the fakes have got a slightly bigger screen and they are slightly bigger, but don't be tempted by the fake ones, because they will not work with the app, they won't work with the firmware upgrades, and they're just not, the video quality on them is nothing in comparison to what comes out of these. On the side you've got a micro USB slot, that's for charging and data transfer. You've got a micro HDMI, so you can plug it straight into your telly, and you've got a micro SD card. I'd recommend a minimum of a class 10, because of course you're transferring 1080p 30 HD videos to it, so it's got to be a quick card. Different settings inside this thing. You can set 1080p 30, 720p 30. Don't bother with 720p 60, it's a lie. 720p 60 is just 720p 30, but they double each frame up, so each frame is just, you've got two of them, so you're just using up twice the amount of space for no apparent reason, and that's a bit of a downfall for SJCAM, unfortunately. Anyway, you turn it on, fires up, you get a little blue status LED there, and there you go. So it fires up quite quick. You press the button on the top to start recording, you press that and it's now recording. See, and you get the little blue status light flashing. The screen will go off in a few seconds time, if I keep it recording anyway. And that's about it really for that. So you turn that off, it stops recording. You press the front button again and you go to photo mode, so you can take a photo, that's it. You press the front button again, you can go to playback and press it again, then you go to settings. I'm not going to go through every single setting, there's a lot of settings. So there's all the settings inside. I'll let it run through all of them twice just so that you can see them and you can pause if you want to. Bearing in mind, GoPro doesn't have half of these settings that this does, so there's another plus point. bought a little kit that came with a separate battery and another little charger. The charger runs off a micro USB, which is handy as hell. So there's the charger. What my thinking was, I've got loads of battery banks, they're everywhere. So I was going to take a battery bank with me in this charger. When my battery's dead, just stick it in the charger in my bag, let it charge up, and then I can keep going just using the power from the battery bank. So, winner. I'll give you a quick demonstration of the Wi-Fi capabilities of this thing. I'll show you quickly on my phone. I've got an Android. It will work with iOS as well. You need the SJCAM4000 app, and when you turn the camera on, what you want to do is turn it on. This is just how you connect it to Wi-Fi, by the way. I probably didn't explain that. And then on the side there, you've got a little Wi-Fi symbol, so you press that, Wi-Fi comes up. Now I'm not going to show you the next bit because it shows you the SSID, which is the Wi-Fi name, and it shows you the password for it, which is a password I use quite a lot for quite a lot of stuff, so I don't really want you guys to see that, sorry. But on the front anyway, it tells you your SSID and your password. So what you do, go to your Wi-Fi settings on your phone, and then you wait for your SJCAM to come up. If you're wondering why I'm connected to Ed, that's because I've got 3 Wi-Fi networks. I've got Ed, and Eddie. So anyway, click on SJCAM. Oh no. How did I miss that? SJCAM. Type your password in when it asks you to. Of course, I've already connected, so it doesn't matter. And when you're connected, that's it. Now all you have to do is click on the camera app. I'm just going to point the camera at my cat that has zonked out, and then when you've done that, click connect to camera. And there you go. Wonderful. I'll just turn my screen rotation on. I always turn it off just to save my battery. Come on. There we go. What's going on here? Oh, come on, foe. There you go. So there's the live view. As you can probably see, that's the live. He's asleep. That's a live view from the camera. Now if I turn my head, you can see that there is a little bit of a delay. There you go. But I mean, it is more just for sort of composing your shots and things like that. You know, so if you put your camera on a mount or something, you know, you could go, oh, I don't like it there, I can, you know, move it around, get the perfect angle and things like that, you know. So it's all good that way. You can also, of course, press record on it. You can go through some of the settings. For example, you can press record there. You can go through your recordings and your pictures and whatever by pressing that. There you go, there's all pictures and recordings. And you can go to your settings there, so you can go through your various different settings and whatever in the camera. Why is my phone not doing anything today? Yeah, you can see, so you can settle that through Wi-Fi rather than doing it in the camera. It's up to you. So yeah, I mean, it's a cracking little camera, especially for the money. It's just an absolute no-brainer for me. I mean, I've put it underwater. I've put it in the tumble dryer. I'm tempted to put it in the washing machine. I really am. In fact, I might do that, and I might even add that onto the end of this video. Yeah, I think I'm going to. So yeah, thanks for watching the review. If you like this video, obviously comment, rate, subscribe if you already got one, share your experiences and whatever. And I'm just going to go and put this in the washing machine, and I'll add the video onto the end just as a bit of fun. Thanks, guys.